Alright, so what were we up to? I believe we got like cool armor, elder blood armor, except the trousers are still Nilfgaardian ones. I'm sure I'll get some elder stuff anyway. Soon. And what's my weight at? It's pretty good. Okay, I think it's time to explore some more unless we have some missions. Wooden Roach, go to hell. Find Tris Marigold, Gargoyles, Son of Kings, Bagonera, okay. We can start working on this again. But I believe all that's left now is to explore more of the areas, right? What are you running from?
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Welcome.
Why are you running, man?
Nothing special.
So I explored, let me see. This area, obviously this area, I went in back here. Right, and I explored all of this as much as we can. I think now what's left is now to move into this area. That is beyond where Vernon Roche is standing. There's a whole place over there. Unless we can enter here.
I don't like you.
Nope.
Stay away from there.
You don't have
Halt!
to go.
The camp is closed to strangers.
This also closed? Yep, okay. Alright.
Hop in for a visit whenever you like.
Why do you have blood on your face, my man? Are you perhaps a vampire? Alright, so I was here but I stopped exploring this side, I remember. What's up, people? What empire is this? Flaming sword? Lockmuin Amphitheater. The hell? The amphitheater in Lockmuin was once the jewel of the city. Even stripped of its former trappings and ruined by time, it remained impressive. The elves had used it as a theater, a venue where troubadours performed, perhaps even as an arena for gladiatorial combat. During the memorable events recounted herein, it served as the site for a summit of mages and monarchs.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis. He is regent.
Oh.
Hard to believe. He's a general, not a politician.
I don't find it at all surprising. The factions were at each other's throats, so an outside man was needed. This candidacy is a message. Stop treating us like a victim. We're dangerous and armed, with the authority of the victor from Brenna behind us.
Alright.
Whatever the case, there is a problem with Natalis.
I know. He's honest. We must think of it as a challenge.
Gus of Turagor.
Hmm?
We're all talking politics. Geralt is never a big fan of politics, I believe. What's up, doggos? You just chilling? Oh. Hello, Clementine. So, might as well check this area out. Some tents here, which I may not enter. There's just a dude here. Radagast.
Greetings.
Radagast the Brown?
Greetings. Good day.
There's a lot of
I
ladies
remember
here.
you. I
Greetings.
don't want anything
Greetings.
to do with you.
There's so many mages here.
Please, help yourself.
Do what? Gladly. Food? I want food. Get out of here.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Oh.
Final? But
I'll have no discussion. This will be a practical object lesson. You'll learn what a sorceress can never agree to under any circumstances.
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia.
You know me? Of course you do.
Geralt. Greetings.
Hello.
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
You're bearded?
Bearded.
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Ilona, show me your beard.
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
That's way too
Bye.
much. How much money do I have? I can afford it. Do I want to afford it?
Greetings.
Here to see the show. It's cancelled indefinitely. We're now in the services sector.
What service do you provide?
I was once a good swordsmith, or at least it looked like I might be. A riot came through, took my workshop with it, but the skill remained.
Oh.
I actually prefer swallowing swords to hammering them, but that upsets my wife.
Give her my best.
You can do so yourself. She's Alona, the bearded she-elf.
Oh, I saw her.
Ah, and how's life with a bearded she-elf?
Pretty normal. We don't generally bring our work home with us.
Alright, you roll dice. Alright, let's do it. These were like circus performers, I guess, but no one cares about that. And so they trade. $200 to see your beard. I get a feeling the beard is, you know, it's gonna be between your legs. Is what I'm thinking. Which honestly is not that. It's pretty normal. Let's trade. What do you got? You have a ceremonial sword of Duetwin. Alright, it's a steel sword, don't really care. Dregruduri. From Arrakis armor and twine. Alright, it's too expensive though. It's good armor, but I have better. Red meteorite ore, we can just make it. Fire rune, moon, are you crazy? Superb blue meteorite silver sword. Superb red meteorite, superb swords. Alright, it's got some good stuff. Gwendolade. Kidveni Corby sword. 43 to 45 damage actually is not for a silver sword. What does my current one do? It's better. Spain. Alright, well, you got some good stuff here. A Novigradian sword, 35 to 40 damage. That's pretty good. You know what? Show me
How
your
dare
damage.
You want to buy something? Or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
So you have just food, right? Yeah, you're not that impressive.
Calm
You
down.
want to buy?
Show me your beard, lady. No, god damn it.
Why do we...
I'll
wanna buy
bite.
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
Deal. I'll pay it exactly 200. There you go.
Calm down, girls. More dignity. I'm certain this misunderstanding will be swiftly resolved.
Misunderstanding?
You want to buy something?
Oh
or
my
are you
God.
waiting for my beard to grow out?
You have a dang beard. What the hell? Is it a magic trick? Holy shit.
What are your conclusions from this situation?
Oh.
Conclusions? What's instructive about it?
Stop behaving like kindergartners. Watch and learn, where excessive hubris may lead.
Alright, well, she does have a beard. Alright. It wasn't a trick.
Barbarian.
You? I know.
Greetings.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Fair.
Are you thirsty or hungry? Please, help yourself.
So many traders here. All selling the same junk. Like, really? Is this really a good business model?
Greetings.
How are you?
For you?
Greetings.
Alright, nothing going on here.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are libertines and eccentrics.
My dear Councillor, northern business should truly remain northern. No extravagance excuses Shillard's presence.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I must disagree. Let us be realists. The Emperor would learn of every word spoken here anyway. Knowing that, our hosts have moved forward with their famous hospitality.
Famous hospitality. Good one.
Witcher, interesting.
Yeah. Nice city.
Nice place. Has character, tradition. You're not bothered by all the blood that was shed here?
Thaned was also built by the elves. I know Lochmuin's history. We will return it to its former glory.
Really?
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
We're merely waiting for the treaty to be signed. The new council must act lawfully from the start.
So the elves will do it. Lawful sorcerers. Why aren't you doing this at Thaned? Yeah.
Why aren't you restoring your palaces on Thaned Island?
Only the academy at Aratuza Palace continues to operate there. The other palaces can't be restored. The magical resonance is too great. Besides, Loch Muin has greater potential. It's full of ley lines and natural sources of the power. This city positively vibrates with magic.
There are a bunch of
And I'm
golems.
glad it'll be in the charge of such experienced and responsible people. Consider my fears eased.
You think the new council and conclave can survive longer than their predecessors? Yeah.
The previous council ended tragically. You think this one will fare any better?
I certainly hope so. We'll start by implementing meticulous internal controls, peer reviews and such.
You'll spy on each other? That's nothing new.
It's necessary. Lack of oversight, that's what caused all the previous organization's failures.
You mean it wasn't excess ambition and lust for power? Live and learn, I guess.
Alright.
What does Your Excellency make of John Natalis's promotion?
A truly masterful stroke. I wonder who's behind it.
Ha! Allegedly, nobody.
I suppose I can believe that. Natalis, Interrex Natalis, has always been peculiar.
You mean honest?
Exactly.
Honestly, it's so weird for them. Alright. These are politicians. Like, you are honest. How? How do you survive? Just open. It's locked. Alright. Are you gonna talk more? No? Alright, I'm leaving. Got some mushrooms. Might as well grab them. The mages want to rebuild the dang city. I mean, it's a lot of work, but I guess when you have magic, really, a lot of work means nothing.
The Honourable Councillor avoided discussing the Order's presence. Was that intentional or...?
Pure coincidence.
His Majesty's taste for the company of warrior monks is most peculiar. Someone hasty might think the King plans to take his monastic vows.
Your Excellency's wit is ravishing, as always. Though one must admit that Radovid is a pious ruler and supports various religious movements.
Do you wish to tell me a company of armed priestesses of Melitele awaits behind another hill?
And they're all nagging each other. Political smacks, I see.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final? But
I'll have
Geralt
no
of
discussion.
The absence of certain people is telling. The absence of others, downright astounding.
Triss Merigold is said to be coming, if late. Sabrina Glevisic, well, you know.
And Hugh of Scarlet. I know he was preparing a speech.
His portal experiment went out of control.
Negligible loss. And Yennefer of Vengerberg?
I haven't heard from her in a long time.
What of Francesca Finderbear and that friend of hers?
Ida Amin? Well, Queen Francesca has her own problems, while Ida consistently ignores such conventions.
You'll see. The absentees will be the first to criticize.
As is normal, I suppose. Yeah, but Yennefer, we are looking for her. Currently. We will probably find her eventually. As of now, we have no idea where the hell she is. Okay, how do I get to the other side?
Constable John Natalis.
Interrex John Natalis.
Yeah, I heard that already. We got cats, we got lumber, and a bunch of orange. What the hell is this? Orange in a plate? I mean, I might as well take it all. I'll sell it anyway. Okay, we have some armor lying around here. Kinda rusty though. It's locked. Where the hell do I go then? This is locked. There's an inn here? Oh, right, at the end there. Right, I remember. I believe we can access storage over there. Right, we're here already. What about... Oh, okay, yeah, we were definitely here. Are we done with exploring this area then? Like, this is the inn. Right, so we explored the inn. We don't know how to get into this area, or this area, or this amphitheater.
Water! Geralt of Rivia.
What the hell was shouting for? Oh,
Pop.
right. Anyway, let's see if I can get into the amphitheater. No, it's around here somewhere. The entrance, I mean.
Oh,
Prepare for your final lesson.
final? But
I'll have no discussion.
God damn.
This will be a practical object.
Oh. Well, I definitely did not come here. Locked. You got gargoyles right here.
How many more can there be?
Sure. This is my job. Oh my god. Bye bye. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break. You know how it is. It's tough work being a Witcher. I'm pretty sure my armor just saved my ass. I'm pretty sure I would just be dead if not for this armor. Didn't help me that much though. There are a lot of them. This mutant vitality is very useful. Again, that kind of explains why mutants are kind of super soldiers. In the first game, those people wanted to make mutants and used them. The Flaming Rose they wanted to anyway. Alright. All gargoyles down. Give me your elemental stones, which can be used to make runes as well. We have more gargoyles. It's probably another one of the pattern game things. Right, yeah. They have a nice little underground area. These are all alive, I'm sure. Anyway, right down here, you see the runes.
Medallion's telling me something.
No enemy, alright. Sixth encrypted runes. Sixth! Well, are there actually six? On the dark sky, the beauty of a falcon's flight faster and faster. On a dark sky, which is a parallelogram. There it is. Beauty of a falcon's flight. That's you. And faster and faster. This and then death. I believe this is death, I'm not sure. I got struck. Okay, so Sky, Falcon, Reaper. Oh, probably you know what? Dark night is like time. Right? Yeah. That probably makes sense. There you go. Dark sky. On the dark sky, the beauty of a falcon's flight faster and faster. Dark sky. Dark is like death. So on a deathly sky, falcon is an animal. And like faster and faster would just be like, that's relative to time. I just want to solve this rune combination, man. It's not that hard. On the dark sky, parallelogram or pursed lips. That's you. beauty of a falcon's flight. And it's just faster and faster. The beauty, which is death, of a falcon's flight. Fast and faster is time. Yep, done. Arcane knowledge ability. Gargoyle contract is done. Art's deaths, elder blood trousers as
You
expected.
hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The Lord of the Wild Hunt desires the gene of the elder blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The king of the hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loch Muin. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
Huh. Is there an incredible sword? 45 to 50. It is better than mine. Bleeding plus 30%, damage dealt to wraiths plus 4%, adrenaline generated on hitting a 4 plus 2, and 2% instant kill chance. Alright, and that's death. It's better than this one. And blood trousers. Which one compared to my trousers? These are much better. 10% magic, 30% incineration, and 30% bleeding. Okay, so much better than the superb Nilfgaardian ones. And I believe all the gargoyles are just dead now. Right? Geralt wore down the soles of his shoes and blunted his blade, but he got rid of the gargoyles. His reward waited in the hands of bards of Banard. I gotta, you know, tell him to make a sword for me anyway. But trousers for me. So I can have full insane armor. Give me the most powerful witcher with the best clothes. Indeed. Don't worry, bitches. All the gargoyles are gone.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final?
Constable John Natalis.
Interrex, Jonathan.
I already heard all these conversations. It's fine. Gotta go to Bars of Banard. And I believe that's all the monster contracts. That should also be an achievement that I'm gonna get.
For it.
Hello, Bars of Banard. I've exterminated the gargoyles.
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
Thank you. How much is it? 200, alright. Pest control. There you go. I got an achievement. Quest complete. The gargoyle contract. Bars of Banard turned out to be a generous employer, the witch was pleased. Alright, and let's trade. First of all, I'll sell you this Tatooine sword. Very nice. 60 orens is a horrible price for it, but I guess that's no. I got no other choice. And I also got. You gotta craft me some pants, man. Elder blood trousers. So I need 3 cloth and 2 hardened leather. How do I make hardened leather? I need 4 leather, 4 oil. 4 oil, 4 leather. 4 leather, 4 oil. Do you sell leather oil? No, we sell only swords.
The owl and the rat.
Shouting all this shit. Let's trade. I know you sell cloth. I need 3 of it. And leather, I'll need 4. And I will also need 4 oil. Thank you. Now we shall craft the hardened leather I need. Look at these guys.
Greetings.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Well clothed and all that. Alright. Craft me some hardened leather. Boom. No, keep crafting. There you go. And elder blood trousers. Done. Thank you. You can see these trousers? They're kinda like black and they're not very cool. Now elder blood trousers, these are custom made, man. Yeah, look at this. Insane. They even have the same like ropes like the dog armor. I think I got a matching set. Alright, I'll sell you my other stuff. I got all the trousers. Superb Nilf Guardian leather, 20 orens. It's yours. RP trophy? I don't know, I guess it's yours. Don't really want it. We don't need 13 elemental stones. I have 6 of them. 8 gargoyle hearts. Come on, man, you don't need that many. Timber. Sure, then you can sell you for like 1 iron ore. And keep 5. Alright. If I look at this. Most recent is pest control. I'm close to finishing the game, apparently they say. I'm looking at the achievement overlay. I know you can't see it. I can. Karen trap. Yeah, okay. Acquire mutant abilities, sense of magic, combat acumen, collect 10,000 orens. Enhance abilities using mutagens, perform riposte, kill a foe deflecting an arrow at him, group finisher, hit counter HV with the ballista. Yeah, I didn't do that. Kill all trolls. I didn't do that. Fire for kind, epilogue. Okay, so it's not. I don't really have much else to do. Right. Is there anything else to explore now? I walked along this edge. I couldn't find a door. Same thing here and here. You know what? Let's talk to our good
Greetings,
friend
handsome.
I don't mind.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Sure.
No reason to delay it.
I got
Follow
some
me
good
then.
armor. See this armor and be very impressed. Be like, what the hell, man? You got incredible armor.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
I think so. We have important news.
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
At your service.
It's all broken up here as well. Right? It's not much different. I guess the King Radovid is alive, so a lot of the other monarchs have just died. So there's a difference over there. Ilona. A bearded elven woman is an exceptional sight, even if the beard is false. When there were no crowds, Ilona made ends meet by running a food shop. Phallus. In business, the ability to adapt one's skills is half the battle. After losing his workshop, the former elven swordsmith Phallus earned his living as a sword swallower. Oh, he's elven. And though clients were few, Phallus still provided reliable services in form of fashion. Carduin. Carduin of Lan Exeter had once been a member of the Council of Sorcerers. During the Thanet coup, he had attempted to maintain both reason and neutrality. He certainly offered proof of the former when it turned out that those conspiring with Nilfgaard thought nothing of his impartiality. Teleporting back to Covid was an extremely reasonable and life-saving course of action. I suppose so, it's true. And locations, Redanian Quarter. King Radovid and his men annexed a large swath of the city in which to make camp. A full regiment of soldiers and an elite detachment of hand-picked knights protected protected Redania's ruler, who had every reason to fear an attempt on his life. Yeah, all other kings are dead.
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kidwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kidwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos, so you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Your country is pretty messed up. So many boxes. What do you need all these boxes for? I'll be stealing some timber from your camp if you don't mind. Grabbing some wolfsbane. Hello, quartermaster. You don't mind me confiscating some items, do you? Surely you don't, right? Surely it's fine. Can't steal everything, unfortunately. That's a true shame. Alright, well, keep it moving. See all the shields and all.
The White Wolf? I can't believe it!
Just as I thought. I remember when he rose to
Get out of here!
which was engulfed by a rebellion. Didn't want advisors, no bodyguards then.
Yeah, I've
well,
heard
he's
of him.
capable of defending himself. Cultist and Demerven thought so too. What of them? Very well. Let's keep an eye on him.
He is your king.
I don't like you. Stay away from me.
Right.
I don't like you. Stay away from me.
Oh, hey!
Where the hell are my pants?
You lost your wearing them right now. Probably another pair. Right?
Greetings.
Greetings,
I don't like
whoever
it
you
here.
are.
I like it here. It's a pretty cool place, honestly.
See it. Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Well, it's no pelican. Don't believe the rumors. He's a good fellow.
Oh.
Right.
You're a reasonable guy.
Bear, crow, summit wide. Oh, hey!
Greetings,
Greetings.
whoever you are.
You know why? I'm Geralt of Rivia, man. I'm famous.
Oh, hey!
It's a corridor leads to nowhere. What the hell?
Spoken to the king. He's a stubborn colt. Wouldn't listen, just as I thought. I remember
like
when he
it,
rode
yeah.
to Vizima, which
Oh,
was
hey!
engulfed by a rebellion. Didn't want advisors, no bodyguards then. Well, he's capable of defending himself. Foltest and Demerven thought so too.
Another radical.
I don't like you. Very well. Let's keep an eye on him. I don't like you.
Greetings.
Stay away from me.
Greetings.
No one likes me, man. It's so sad. Well, that one guy likes me, though. Everyone else is like, I don't like you. Stay away, whoever you are. Bastard sword. I'll take some of your weapons. You don't need them. Always in the need for money.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Well, that's nice of him. Ah, there he is. Very
What's
cute.
he doing here?
Aren't you married to Ada? What the hell is Ada then? Get out of here. Hello, guys. I guess we gotta get out of here now. Hello, Radovid.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected.
I beat you at dice poker.
And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Roach is a friend.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago.
A lot of kings are dead.
Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Yep. What are the Nilfgaardians doing?
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
So he's dead now, so
Before
they
he
can leave.
died.
Shillard Fitzhestelon would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
And why have you bought the Knights of the Order?
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
You fought them last time.
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanet.
I needed assistance also. Let's do it.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I did save him. News travels fast.
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons, right up to the royal ears.
That's what's Sensor gonna do with it?
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather not talk about it.
He is dead.
Do you know how he died?
In the battle. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
It was Roche's vengeance. I killed him.
I killed him.
That's
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
What about Deathmold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Who is representing Temeria?
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
You did defeat those people, right? You defeated them in Brenner, right? And pushed them back. This guy. The Cadveni's here.
Who's representing Kedwen?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
He needs to be killed. Sheila de Tanzerville commissioned the regicides.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwen.
How do you know?
I know thanks to Deathmold's magic, you have to trust me. I don't want to keep trying to do this. You'll tell him the
We
truth.
killed one of them in Eddern. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way.
You could take control, huh?
Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians.
Oh.
The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwen. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about Sheila?
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanzerville as well? The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty.
Why would you do that?
I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
I'm
else,
counting on you, Witcher. Don't let me down.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have lied at all or something. The young king was a firm negotiator, fully aware of his position as the strongest ruler of the north. After Temeria, Kedwen and Edirn were weakened. Redania rose in prominence, yet Radovid knew that he could not stop Nilfgaard alone in the event of another war. Thus, Vernon Roche was able to get a guarantee of Redanian support for Temeria, but had to pay a high price in Reed. Radovid gained control over Foltest Bastard, the potential heir to the Temerian throne. Doesn't he have a claim to the throne as well? What if he just kills her, dude? Thought about that? Then his wife is the only daughter. The boy had died in mysterious circumstances, but the significance of this event was clear. Of Baroness La Vallette's and King Foltest's 2 children, only Anais remained alive, a young girl born out of wedlock, the sole and highly problematic heir to the Temerian throne. Yep, and we have Radovid. When Radovid's father, Vizimir II, had fallen victim to an assassin a few years earlier, the prince had but 13 summers. The country fell into chaos, as usually happens in such circumstances, and Queen Hedwig would not have been able to control things. The aristocracy, as they tend to, started to organize themselves into factions, attempting to tear something out for themselves. Some practically licked the boots of Nilfgaardian emissaries, doing so with much practice and a real sense of commitment. The Regency Council, appointed to save the kingdom from the conflict, managed to do so and properly hung the traitors, yet its members disregarded their underage ruler. Therefore, nobody among the Redanian nobles expected that Radovid would grow up to become a firm monarch who would repay all humiliations he and his mother had suffered during the regency. The king was quick to show that if his father had earned the moniker of the Just, he would be remembered by history as the Stern. Unlike the proud and sometimes self-centered Foltest, the fitful course Henselt, the king of Redania was a reserved, calculating politician. Geralt learned that he was not the sort of man that would allow himself to be deceived or led astray by prevarication. The king could instantly sense falsehoods and was gifted at maneuvering his opponents into revealing whatever information he desired. Radovid wanted to use Geralt to recover Anais La Valette, King Foltest's youngest child. Although she was oblivious to the fact the girl was a trump card in the high-stakes game. The prize, Foltest's legacy. Anything to loot here?
Ah.
Nothing. Must be something here. Aha, what is this? Strength. You like some strength. Mushrooms abound. Is this door locked? Because it is direct access to the king. Yeah, okay, it's locked. But if one can open it. This door leads out here. Right, I'm looking at the door. No, it leads into this building here. Alright.
The White Wolf! I can't believe it!
Greetings, whoever you are.
Alright, we're leaving your camp.
The White Wolf! I can't believe it!
Alright, come on. Can we talk now? Oh, we want to be fully out. Alright, let's talk. I took the blame for killing the king. Put it off of him at least. Oh. What is going on? Why are we looking at these feet? Oh, this girl is being followed.
Roach! Roach!
What's up, you two? Now we're there. Who the hell are you?
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais La Valette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Busi is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it! Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Busi. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Yeah, fine.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Go now. Yeah, let's go. I'll escort her. I have no other missions to do. Level up.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lochmuin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention vipers, a count and a baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp. And thoroughly unscrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
No one's gonna abandon you, lady. Crown witness, the Witcher and Brigida agreed that he would escort her to the river some distance away from Lochmuin. From there, a smuggler, whom the erstwhile nursemaid of Foltest's children had hired, would take her to safety. In return for conveying her safely, the woman had promised Geralt information on Busi's and Anais' fate. The information was so sensitive that merely possessing it had placed Brigida in mortal danger. Geralt wasted no time and headed for Lochmuin's main gate, where he was due to meet the crown witness. And met her he did. Geralt and Brigida made their way towards the river, and the Witcher looking keenly about for any signs of possible ambush. Ladies and vipers. The common folk say that shit happens to everybody. I would add that happens to Witchers especially. Our hero was wandering amidst the ruins of Lochmuin when he spotted a youngish woman being surreptitiously but threateningly pursued by some armed rogues. The Witcher stepped in and promptly found himself embroiled in another convoluted political affair. For the woman proved to be a nursemaid Roche had hired to look after Busi and Anais. She could not have known the assignment would prove way over her head. Now forced to flee, she promised to reveal all she knew about the fate of Foltest's children if only Geralt would escort her out of the city and to the river. And for Temeria. At this point, Roche's and Geralt's paths separated. The Witcher wanted to go to the Nilfgaardian camp and save Triss, and Roche was in a hurry to recover Foltest's child. Roche could not wait near the entrance of the Kedweni camp. However, not for long. He was willing to do everything alone. The Witcher made his decision. Right. Let's go escort this lady. Can you walk faster?
I remember you from Vizun.
Oh, this way? Camp of the Order of the Flame.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
You sure these guys won't attack you? Oh yeah, this is locked door. Can we go past it now? Sure we can. So 1 second. See, I am Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. And that means I loot absolutely everything. Never a very new pair of trousers.
Greetings.
Skull with an arrow. There's some mushrooms in there.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Alright, you go to the wood. I'll just grab some stuff. Oh, come on, let me scan. There's so many herbs here, man. It's a treasure trove for alchemical substances. Make potions and the like. Get out of here. Alright. Well, no, can I meditate? I can. Okay, well, then give me a minute. I would like to up my vitality by 100 or 75. Alright. Combat accurate, invincible, finesse, persuasion, sudden deaths. Alright. But I cranked up my health now. So I'm very, very healthy. I take up one more hit probably.
Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
I doubt that.
Let's go.
I do indeed doubt that. Quite a lot. I'm gonna get ambushed, but I'll kill them all. I don't really care. I got a very good sword. Oh, it's nighttime now.
It's not far now. Redden awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is
3 hours
Redlin another
later.
of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Lead Brigadier to the meeting place. What the hell even am I? Abandoned Brigadier. No. Please stay with her. I mean, I guess she can't really stop me if I just walk away. Just tell me everything now, I'll still take you. Like, you can just die. And then I'm left with nothing. No? Amazing.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Archers?
Wanna dance, white tent?
What are you fighting for?
Temeria for Temerians!
Heal up, lady.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much for it?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
You need to be killed. I see. What happened to the mage? He used to just run away. Come on, fight me yourself. Anyway. Finally killed some people, knocked down a caravan here. Is this like a maze? What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is the right way. We should go here and check this out. I don't know, climb back up. This way leads to a dead end. What the hell is a dreg Wadi, 22 armor. 20 robust cloth, 12 hardened leather, Arrakis armor and twine. I'm a witcher. So when I see a monster nest, I kill them all. Good practice, you know. Still hanging around here. I guess where else you're gonna go, right? $308 orans. That's more than that's like 1.5 quest worth of money. Insane. Alright. That was worth it. Check what is down here also. Some bones. Armor of Tirlidna. 23 armor. Robust cloth, hardened leather, and harpy feathers, twine. Yeah, I have got very good armor, but you know, thank you anyway. Suppose it is good to have as many designs as possible. Might be useful someday, maybe. They want me to make some specific armor set. I don't know why they would ask me that. So tell me just use the best one you got, which is this one. The one that I'm wearing right now as we speak. I mean, I see a river right here. Is this the river you mean? Probably. There's an iron ring here, chest. Oh, a cool little cave. Where the hell is Brigida? Or Brigida? Fight, you know, you can just chill. Just stay far away, I'll deal with everything. Although I suppose knowing how to fight is like a prerequisite. What even is this cave? Was I supposed to come here? Feels like I was. Which is weird because the map showed something different. Again, I don't like to sequence break.
Take that.
Come to a break in the path. Guardian leather galclings. They're gonna be not as good as mine, right? Yeah, definitely not. All very heavy stuff. Okay, if you walk back, there's another path I did not go to. I'm afraid I'm going to lead directly to the right place and skip out on stuff. Because there was definitely stuff around here that... all dead. Annoying neckers. No one likes you, neckers. You understand? Not a single person likes you. Aha! You know what people like. A chest. 22 warrants. I am carrying too much weight. Of course, I have 29 iron. We'll drop 12 of it. That should clear me out, or clear out my inventory enough. And I can grab stuff. I really hope this is not like the way to go. I would be so pissed if it is. But like I came here looking for the wrong way so that I can explore, find something interesting. So I really hope that's what this is. I'm gonna save the game too, just because I'm a little paranoid right now. Why does this spirit do us? That's the spirit, it's just a circle. All this loot is gonna be too heavy for us, man. That's the right way to go.
My medallion.
There's a pig and some papers. Dancer. Steel sword that is even better than Carmine. Really? Really? The legendary sword is better. 30% bleeding, +1 adrenaline generation on hitting foe. All this has +2 vitality regeneration, and +4 duration of blade oils and 4% chance of instant kill. I mean, it does more damage though. 55 to 62 is better than the 54 to 62. It's got 1 higher base damage, so 4% chance of instant kill. And I put a rune on this, so it's probably not as good especially. We have Dancer, which you would think is not as good, but apparently it's incredible. I'm still carrying too much weight. Here's some leather. Dump it. Dorian's diary. Oh, what? Alright, Dorian. I guess Dorian was a werewolf. Werewolf trophy. +1 armor, +10 vitality, damage dealt to humans +1%. Whatever. Dorian's diary. The bite wound festers and burns like fire. Poultices are of no help, yet I still trust in the beneficial effects of herbs. I am unsure whether to remain here and continue looking for healing plants or whether to seek aid in the city. The idea of observing the habits of wolves in mating season was one of the most idiotic my master ever had. May he rest in peace. And it highlights one of the problems plaguing the educational system. In studying magic, one must fulfill the whims of senile old men. I think I smell sausages. Strange as it is, it seems my sense of smell has improved. Maybe hunger has sharpened my senses. Today I managed to spot and sneak up on a hare, while usually I would not spot one even if it kicked me in the arse. Garlic? I think I shall go out and see if there are humans nearby. The moon is full and so bright that I will not lose my way. Alright, so he became a werewolf here. This was his master, I suppose. I guess there were wolves in this cave at some point. There aren't any more. Yeah. There are ruins here. Magical ruins, I believe. We found another freaking sword, Deathwind. It's another Deathwind. Bro, are you kidding me? I'm not overweight yet. Will be soon though. I sold one of the Deathwind swords. Because it was like a production line of Deathwind swords being made. I dumped this. Right. I was like, you got it, leather breeches? No, I just threw them out. anything of use here. There's a bunch of skeletons. I guess we gotta take a Nilfgaardian sword now. 40 to 44 damage. Yeah, right. Carrying too much. Who would have thought? Here's like 11 iron ore on the floor. That did it. You gotta grab the processed materials, right? Over the raw goods. Anyway, Lance is a pretty good sword. Even better than the legendary sword, which was, you know, pretty hard to acquire. Just saying. It was not an easy thing to get. Like everyone, yes. Now where am I? Here. Did I not go in here? Definitely not.
Damn it.
Keep up, lady. Keep up. It's full of herbs and dead intrigues. 14 timber, huh? Dump 8 of it. That should do it. More intrigue stuff. Okay. The Guardian Falconeer's gauntlets. 2 armor. Superb gloves. 10. This might not be better. They also give me maximum load. The Elder Blood gauntlets. But I suppose it is good to have. I do not want the trousers. They will overweight me, right? Yeah, they are. I guess I'll dump some leather. You know what? Let's summon a tank. There's a clue here, I know it. You know it. I'm going to be weird about it. Oh, don't grab that, man. I dumped it for a reason. I'll dump an extra one this time just to say sorry. There should be another one of these pods around here. Aha! Hello, queen. Who are you? Oh, there were a bunch of bandits. Yeah, fight him, kill him. I'll just watch. Oh, here come 2 more. Goodbye, Archer. Yep, that Archer's dead. Oh, there goes another one of the bandits. I doubt they'll survive very long. Dead.
Shit, you stink.
Because there was a whole bandit camp here that we basically dropped a bunch of intriguers on. Including a queen of the intriguers. Smart. Geralt is These ain't dumb. Greater vitality mutation, lesser power, lesser vitality, embryo, pheromone, saliva, hide. A lot of good stuff. Obviously, we don't need so many hides. Wooden ladder, twine. A lot of money. Bunch of intriga stuff. They want me to dump the my swords now. They're like, you have swords, you don't need them. And honestly, I don't. Yeah, don't grab the iron ore, man. You don't need it. Even these jaws, drop 10 of them. I know 10 sounds like a lot, but wrong rope ladder? Sure. A lot of traps over here. Steaming pile of shit. Okay, yeah, we don't want that. So he popped out of here and just dropped a bunch of intriga stuff on them. If we go this way, we'll go back to where we were. It's okay, so it wasn't skipping stuff. It's actually being smart. And getting their help. Kill me some intrigues. Oil and cloth. Useful. I know I just dumped stuff like that, but you know, I might as well grab some more. Come on, we need all this stuff. Okay. Is this where we're going? This is where we're going. Then we turn around and go back, man. I would like to fully explore this area. The river at least. Because I was at the river, then I went into a cave. We fought a werewolf. This is the way they were expecting us to come. Which is why they set up all these traps, I suppose. Okay, I was here. Yeah, then I went this way. Okay, yeah. Understood, Brigitte. We can go. Fine. Ow, that's fine. They tried. Their whole shtick didn't work. Now they're all dead. Killed by a bunch of intriguers. Although if they were all here, I don't think this boat is gonna be safe. I don't see a boat, man. You know, I see a boat.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
Yeah, he's dead. Exactly.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
A hero, eh?
There you go. Saved your life. No big deal.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
Is this a main thing? Yeah.
Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children, but he knows I'm no traitor.
He?
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
What about Marvel and Kimbold?
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another, or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What is Marvel like?
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Or what Kimbold?
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors, the Lavalettes, the Maravels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
Yeah.
He's a disgusting old satyr. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Okay, you've learned quite a bit working for Roach.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
Hey, what about the convoy?
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
By? Oh, okay, let's see. Keep running. Bandits, right? No armor.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them.
Could be alive.
When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks.
All right.
Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Alright. No, stay on the path for a second. There's still some stuff I would like to grab. Around the boat. Timber, cloth, leather, yellow meteorite ore. That's important. Kinda. Not really, but amethyst dust, fine. Diamond dust. It's all good. Robust cloth. You do need it a lot for stuff. You know what? I got space. I'll grab it. And that is all. I mean, we got a better sword, which I'm kind of pissed about. Because I put my like best rune inside the other one. But this one is definitely better. Oh, and of course, the actual people here. Where is that wizard? Surely the wizard had some stuff on him. Or maybe he didn't. Alright. Well, he did. Oh, the orders. Read the orders. Orders changing the convoy's route. Letter bearing the seal of Baron Kimbold. Honorable Sir, I am the last man who would tell others how to do their job, knowing even less about leading convoys than about carpentry, and I hasten to inform you that I deal with wooden items only in the privy. But, however, with the safety of Foltest's children in mind, I must warn you and suggest a change to your course. The original route proved to be very dangerous and ridden with brigands, a fact that we, travelling ahead of you on the trail, experienced persistently. Constable Natalis himself was lightly wounded by a treacherous arrow. Due to the importance of those in your care and the responsibility resting upon your shoulders, I suggest you travel through Starling Valley, rest at the local tavern, then follow the old trail, which Foltest successfully rid of robbers in his time. Remember, should anything happen to those in your care, their blood shall be on your hands. Kimbold. So Baron Kimbold wrote a letter. That makes him, you know, the lead suspect. Those few bandits aside, all of the things came up roses, well, except the fact that the smuggler was dead. But Brigida had reached the river in one piece. Geralt had fulfilled his end of the deal, and the woman proceeded to fulfill hers. She told the Witcher everything she knew about Busey's disappearance and gave him a valuable piece of evidence. Our hero could now return to Lochmuin and begin his investigation. We gotta find out how they died. Or I'm pretty sure that Busey might still be alive. Even though Anais dies, hopefully she won't. I mean, hopefully I get them both. I could have also saved his son at the start. Apparently, I could have let him live in the duel. But I'm pretty sure he would have died afterwards anyway, right? That's kind of what I think would have happened if I had let him live. Or if I had asked him to just back down instead of accepting the duel, basically. Being like, I'm not gonna fight you, just, you know, F off. Your men don't need to die. Which is what I said. I think he should have said, just back off, you fool. You're gonna lose. Oh wait, rags. I'll take that. The rags can be sold for like an orange a piece or something. Alright, I'm off the forest path. We go back to Lochmuin. Yeah. Return, and we'll end the episode. This has been a very long one. Oh, cutscene. Crown witness. A few hours later, we're back. Having helped Brigida escape, the Witcher returned to Lochmuin. Release and vipers. Geralt kept his vow and accompanied Brigida to the river. Brigida also kept her word. She revealed that the Council of Regents had dispatched Foltest's children to Lochmuin, where their fate was to be decided. The convoy had almost left Temerian territory when its commander received a letter from Baron Kimbold ordering a change of route. Once on the new trail, the convoy was attacked by unknown assailants. Brigida had fled and knew little else of what befell Busey and Anais, but she suspected the worst. She had made her way to Lochmuin with what hope she did not know. That too was where the aforementioned unknown assailants reappeared, clearly intent on killing the last living witness of their attack. And that was when Geralt had stepped in. Grateful for his help, Brigida gave a hero Kimbold's letter, ordering the convoy to change course, thus confirming her story. The Witcher decided to speak with the nobleman and learn what had prompted him to issue the order. The search for Busey had begun. Alright. Save the game. And I'll see you all in the next one. It's been a long one.